Welcome back to Leagues 3 Shattered Relics. Time is quickly running out, so I'm working on finishing up things that I've started. Transform Kruk Jr. and equip it for an elite task. Now that we've made it to this point, it makes a lot of sense to get this done. Apital Agility Course. Around and around. 25 million agility experience. Here at Apital. 290 more laps, and that's fine. Probably could have done without getting graceful, but we did it anyways. Works for me. Works for me. 125 more points. And now, some Slayer. We need to actually get some unlocks here. So we're going to head to the shop here. With our 1,200 points we've got, we should be able to get a few things here. I'm going to unlock Aviancies. That's the most important thing here, as we're going to be killing some Aviancies. But we don't need points for blocking or skipping anything. So I'm just going to unlock some other stuff that we may or may not do. There is Lizardmen, Basilisks, Vampires, that's probably fine. Do I want to unlock more of any of these tasks? That's only potentially useful for really short tasks that would want to not have to constantly get new tasks. But there's also League tasks to do more Slayer tasks, so that's probably not worth bothering with. So let's get a new assignment of Aviancies. We are off the list now. Aviancies. Perfect. 153. Fantastic. We're going to be using magic for this. And that means we have to make a few adjustments. We want the Slayer Helm bonus. But then we don't have 4 Zamorak items. I got the Zamorak robe top from a clue scroll. And that would get us to 94 magic. Alternatively, we have these Zamorak monk robes. The regular one is just worse than the top. We can switch out for the Aram's robe top and the Zamorak monk bottoms for 100 accuracy. Would have been nice to get something like maybe Zamorak D-hide boots. Those might have been better. But we still get to use the fantastic stats of the Aram's robe top, the Slayer helmet, and 250% magic accuracy. So I'm sure we'll be just fine. With this, we are going to be heading to Kriara. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Our defense is not incredible, so we're probably going to take a significant amount of damage. But we'll see. Well, there's Kriara. Don't have any magic potions or anything. Don't know if that would be really necessary. We're just going to get wailed on by the melee minion here. But we have decent magic defense, I would assume. Well, with all of our magic equipment. Yeah, seems pretty effective. Grab the drop. Teleport to house. And repeat. And repeat. Prayer's fine. Yeah. Looks like this will work nicely. There is the combat task for defeating all of the bodyguards first. Not too bad. Not too bad. And on kill number 6, the Armadillo chestplate. Very, very good. 125 points for equipping a piece of Armadillo. It is going very well so far. 6 kills in. Fantastic. There is collateral damage for defeating Kriara without attacking Kriara. That is easily accomplished by throwing some chin champas, bouncing the damage off, and then doing the rest of it with absolute unit. And that is 10 Master Combat Achievements for a hard task. Very cool. And there is the worst ranged weapon, the Black Salamander. Used as a magic weapon to try to make use of the Zamorakian sight situation. That's a Grandmaster combat task. Very cool. Okay, that did work. Swoop no more. Take no melee damage. Which we accomplished by just praying melee and chugging brews like crazy from all the range damage. Typically, what you would do there would be something like, oh, I don't know, freezing the melee minion and then staying on the boss or something like that. Well, that is not how we roll. Alright, that should be enough Ceradome and brews for now. Now we can get back to actually doing stuff. Kill count 13. Duplicate Armadillo chestplate. Okay. Okay. And a third Armadillo chestplate. We could have full Armadillo now. But no. It's all chestplates. All chestplates. All the time. And there is the combat task. Kriara Adept. For 50 kill count. Another hard combat task. That's more like it. Armadillo chain skirt. It's new. It's valuable. It's useful, potentially. Range really has gotten the short end of the stick here in Shattered Relics. With the super special effect being bolts. So, either way, if we're going to do some ranging, that's a pretty good item to have. And it's also part of the tasks we're doing here. Oh. Okay. I was recording this Godsword Shard too, but there is the Kriara pet. Okay. On kill count 157. Yeah. That is 3 pets this league. We got Kriara, Zilliana, and Kraken. All incredibly lucky. Because it's basically impossible to go to the drop rate for things like pets. since it is leagues. That is a pretty rare drop right there. I think the Godsword shards are more common, maybe. But still, there's the pet. Why not? Why not? And why not? There is another Godsword shard too, to round out this inventory. Duplicates of things that we don't really need. Would like to get uniques, of course. 3 chest plates, 1 skirt. And another chest plate. 4 chest plates. Very something. Princely monkey on my back. 2,000 laps here at Ape Atoll. But it's worth it for the 250 league points. There's only 500 more laps after the previous task here. Got up to 27.6 million agility experience. And technically there's still more agility things that I could do. But not here. Not here anymore. That is Ape Atoll completed. There is an elite task for defeating any God Wars dungeon boss 250 times. And also an elite combat task for Kriara 250 times. Never got to 250 before we got all the drops from every other boss in here. So that is a nice bit of points to receive for going slightly dry. I'm okay with that. We are going to have so many Armadillo chest plates. There is number 5 at this point. That's a lot. It's a lot of chest plates. Still looking for the helmet and the hilt. And here I was, just about to go look up the probability of getting the Armadillo helmet. Well, I've got the page open now. So it is 1 in 127 for the individual armor pieces here. So that's not too bad. But that is full Armadillo. 1 helmet, 1 legs, and tons of chest plates. Alright. So if we wield all that, there is 250 points. Very cool. I guess now that we are away from the boss here, this would be a good time to do some restocking. We are down to 137 charges left on the Trident. And 34% left of the final Aramzorb top 25. So getting all that fixed would probably be for the best here. Also need more fire runes, since we are chugging through those too with the Thrall summoning. So we're gonna just head over to Varrock, get some fire runes, repair the Arams. We got plenty of money. Plenty of money for all that. Banked the teleporting orb so as to save. I don't think I have a repair bench, do I? That'd probably still be worth it to make a repair bench. Save a little bit of money here. Anyways, we still have plenty more Kriara. Still going for the hilt. So we're going to need all of our stuff back in tip-top shape. And the next drop we get, it's another Armadillo helmet. After going a little bit dry on the first one, we're just right back to another one. Still only have one of the Armadillo legs and no hilt. Well, that's all fine. This is a very easy boss with this setup. I think I've had to eat a Karambon like one time in 350 kills after we got this setup working out nicely. So yeah, I can stay here for a very long time. There's a Godsword shard. I guess we can go to the bank now, since the inventory is completely full of things. See which Godsword shards we have. I think we're still missing a blade for this fourth Godsword we're trying to make. So we could just have all the Godswords at the same time. That would be nice. Put all that away. We search up Godsword. We've got 2 and 1. So we would still need a shard 3 to make a fourth blade. It's not actually necessary to get the fourth blade, but it would look nice. And not to be outdone, the Armadillo chestplate continues. 6? I think that's 6. We have a lot of these. And there it is. The Armadillo hilt. Kill count, 401. Let's go get this done. There is another task to defeat any God Wars boss 500 times. So that'd be another 99 kills here. Which I guess we could do. Maybe. But here is the Armadillo Godsword. And equipping it is 250 points. Equip every Godsword. Now, technically there's the Ancient Godsword now. So that's not really true. But that'd be a lot more difficult of a task. There's probably one for just equipping the Ancient Godsword itself, so either way. But that is basically God Wars completed. We got all of the unique drops from all 4 of the main bosses there. And we even got 2 pets. So that's pretty good. 99 more kills. What's that, 120 points? 125? We could probably do better than that, doing other things. But this is a very easy thing to accomplish, so perhaps we'll come back to that later. But for now, that is one of the big goals I was working towards. We spent all that extra time at Ziliana to get that Godsword. And that was only a useful thing to do if we continued on and got the Armadillo Godsword as well. And it all worked out. Would have been nice to either get it at 500 or 250 kills. Because now we're in an awkward position where we may or may not want to go for that. But we still have plenty of tasks we can do. Not this one, though. There's actually not as many left as you'd think. With that one, we've completed 864 tasks out of the possible 1,260. So there's just under 400 tasks left. We've completed a bit over 2/3 of all possible tasks. Of course, there's still the most difficult tasks left, and a lot of them. But I'm sure we'll be able to find a nice big old pile of random things that we can easily accomplish. Next time. Goodbye.